North Korea's leader, Kim Jong Un, has boldly declared that advancing artificial intelligence, AI, to enhance military drone technology is an urgent and top-tier priority for his country. This announcement signals a determined push to modernize and strengthen North Korea's already growing arsenal of sophisticated weaponry, particularly its unmanned aerial systems. But here's where it gets controversial. Many experts wonder just how far this AI development can realistically go given sanctions and technological barriers. On a recent visit to the Unmanned Aeronautical Technology Complex in Pyongyang, Kim personally oversaw rigorous performance evaluations of several multipurpose drones and unmanned surveillance vehicles, according to North Korea's official Korean Central News Agency, KCNA. This high-level attention highlights the regime's focus on expanding their drone fleet and capabilities, underlining the strategic importance placed on AI integration within their military structure. KCNA reports that Kim emphasized the rapid development of newly introduced AI technology as essential for enhancing unmanned weapons systems. He also urged for ramping up production lines to expand and strengthen the volume of drone manufacturing. This drive suggests North Korea is prioritizing quantity alongside technological improvements, aiming to saturate the battlefield with these increasingly autonomous platforms. This recent visit came shortly after Kim supervised another test, this time of a new solid-fueled rocket engine intended for use in intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. He described this rocket test as a significant advancement in expanding Pyongyang's nuclear strike capabilities, showcasing North Korea's dual-track emphasis on both conventional unmanned systems and strategic nuclear forces. According to the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency DIA, North Korea's military strength includes a formidable mix of nuclear-armed ballistic and cruise missiles, a burgeoning arsenal of nuclear weapons, and even an emerging spy satellite program. The active duty force numbers around 1 million troops, supplemented by a staggering reserve force exceeding 7 million, all drawn from a total population of roughly 25.6 million. This manpower scale represents a major military footprint relative to the country's size. However, when it comes to AI development specifically, the exact extent of North Korea's progress remains less clear. An independent analysis by the group 38 North reveals North Korea has engaged in covert, cross-border AI research collaborations involving academics from countries like the United States, China, and South Korea. Despite ongoing international sanctions, this suggests North Korea is making substantial, albeit secretive, efforts to bridge the AI technology gap. Most of these AI advancements appear heavily reliant on China, which is recognized as a global leader in artificial intelligence. China's role as a key enabler raises questions about how much North Korea can independently advance its tech capabilities versus remaining dependent on its powerful neighbor. Beyond China, Pyongyang has been eager to deepen ties with Russia, another major global player, especially under Kim's leadership. Last year, Jong Un and Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a mutual defense treaty that caused considerable concern in Western capitals, signaling a potential new axis of strategic cooperation. But here's the twist. Despite North Korea's generous support for Russia, reportedly providing nearly $10 billion worth of weapons and tens of thousands of soldiers for the conflict in Ukraine, recent reports from a German think tank highlight that Pyongyang's returns have been modest, in the range of $457 million to $1.19 billion. Moscow's aid mainly includes food supplies, fuel, air defense systems, and possibly some fighter jets, reflecting a rather imbalanced relationship that has sparked debate on whether North Korea is getting a raw deal in this partnership. Earlier this month, Kim attended a high-profile event in Beijing, appearing alongside Chinese President Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin. Analysts interpret this as a deliberate effort by North Korea to assert its presence on the global stage alongside two of the world's most powerful leaders, sending a clear message about its ambitions and alliances. In May, the USDIA stated that North Korea is currently in its strongest strategic position in decades. With military capabilities that threaten U.S. forces and allies throughout Northeast Asia, while continually enhancing its long-range threat potential against. Meanwhile, Kim continues to condemn joint military exercises conducted by the United States and South Korea, labeling them as provocative rehearsals for aggression against North Korea. This rhetoric reveals an ongoing cycle of tension and mistrust that complicates diplomatic efforts in the region. So, given these developments, a question lingers. Is North Korea's push into AI-driven drone warfare a genuine leap forward that could alter regional security dynamics? Or is it an overhyped ambition constrained by technology and international pressure? And what might this mean for future military balance and diplomatic relations in East Asia? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with concerns around North Korea's AI capabilities? Or do you think their military modernization is more limited than it seems?